Hello, everyone. In this session, we're starting the training for unit of measure and UOM conversion setup. Our agenda is to help you understand the unit of measure and UOM conversion within the Onfinity system. Our objective is to help you understand unit of measure and its associated terms within business processes. This also enables you to understand the impact of these configurations on relevant transactions and throughout the system. Before starting the unit of measure and UOM setup training, ensure the following prerequisites are met. You need access to the Onfinity platform with a valid user ID and password. Also, tenant and organization configurations must be completed and available. Before we go into the system, let's first understand what a unit of measure is. A unit of measure, or UOM, is the actual unit products are measured in. It can be used as defined on the product header, specifically on the product detail tab, or converted as needed for a transaction. A unit of measure is a standard unit or combination of units used with a product's quantity. Each product has a primary unit used for purchasing and selling. Products can also have converted units for purchasing and selling. In the Onfinity system, UOM and UOM conversions are defined on the unit of measure screen. The quantity maintained in the warehouse will always be in the product's primary unit. Examples of UOMs include each, kilogram, liters, and pound. By default, the Onfinity system includes some system-created UOMs that can be linked to a product. A UOM includes UOM code, name, symbol, standard precision, costing precision, and description. Now that we've covered the concepts and requirements, let's move to the Onfinity system and walk through the actual process live. To configure a unit of measure in the Onfinity system or view existing UOM records, open the Onfinity application and log in with your user ID and password. After clicking Login, you'll see the homepage. The homepage displays some default widgets, also called mosaics, with real-time data. Since we're working with a new tenant, you might not see much useful data yet. This is normal. Once we start adding data to the system, these mosaics will populate with the correct information. Now, click on the menu Utility, search for Unit of Measure. Or you can navigate to Master Data Management, then Product Management module, and click on Unit of Measure. Once you open the Unit of Measure screen, you'll see system-created UOMs in grid view. Click on the hyperlink of the UOM name to view it in single record view. Click the back button to return to grid view. To add a new record, click Add New. This will also open it in single record view. For example, we are creating a UOM for pound. Enter the UOM code, which is a standardized abbreviation used to represent the unit of measure, such as LB. Select the organization. It's recommended to create master data in the star organization. If the tenant has multiple organizations, this record can be used across all. Now, enter the symbol, which identifies the symbol to be displayed and printed, for example, LB. Enter the standard precision, which defines the number of decimal places to be considered for transactions. Enter the name as pound LB. Optionally, enter a description like weight. This field has no functional consequences. Mark default if you want this to be the default UOM when adding a new product. Mark counter UOM as true if this unit of measure can be used for the asset counter. Click Save Record to save the UOM. The pound LB unit of measure is now available for use in transactions. Now let's define UOM conversion. Click on Define UOM Conversion to open the Conversion tab, where you can define conversions for pound LB. The Conversion tab allows you to specify the conversion ratio between two units used in business transactions. For example, converting between kilograms and pounds or pieces and boxes. This ensures accurate and consistent conversions in inventory and transactions. To add a new conversion, click Add New. This opens in single record view. If existing conversions are present, they will appear in grid view. Click the hyperlink to open in single record view. For example, here we are converting pound to kilogram, so we will select UOM to kilogram. Enter the divide rate as 2.20462. Entering this will auto-calculate the multiply rate. Click Save Record. Now, when pound LB is used as the primary UOM on the product master, kilogram can also be selected during transactions. If you want to create a specific conversion for a particular product, you can do this using the UOM conversion tab available on the product master screen. This will be covered in the product master specific training session. That concludes the session on UOM and UOM conversion. Thank you.